Indigo meditation. Just pause for a moment and slip inside. Be quiet yourself. Take a deep breath in through your nose and slowly through your mouth let it out. Do it again and get ready. 2. Take your meditation. Review place where you've been so far today. Feel complete inside. Let all of it fade away, thought by thought, picture by picture. Drift away in time to take another breath. And just sigh in, relaxing, floating, refreshing, feeling yourself know the cycle that goes on when a refreshing, a deepening, down, slow, inside. For just a minute, sleep. Feel your drift in, a compressed sleep, unconscious now, unconscious then. You can, in a moment, get all you need to feel exhilaration and alert, yet calm, that unmistakable sense of well-being now. You can feel your muscles relax everywhere in your body. You're totally letting go. You're letting go. You're letting go. And you're standing at the top of a mountain now. You've decided to come here to build a fire. You want to make a giant bonfire at the top in the center of the mountain. There's a beautiful clearing. You run off into the woods and collect sticks. Bringing it out to that clearing, you want to make a giant bonfire. You gather lots and lots of sticks of every size, shape. You're having so much fun doing this. The sticks and logs are as light as a feather. It's so much fun to work. It takes no energy at all. And you're dancing and singing and jumping. You feel so young and so alive. Collecting your sticks, bringing it into the clearing, piling it all high. And it's almost complete now. You're adding a few more, and now you're beginning to stuff it with leaves, lots of leaves. It's going to be a perfect fire. And now you jump, hop, and skip and run off, looking for stone rocks. You want to create a beautiful circle of rocks around your giant bonfire. You feel so young and so light, so alive. Every rock you pick is just as light as you. You work so easily, so effortlessly, joyously collecting beautiful rocks, special rocks, creating a sacred circle around the fire. You're putting the last few rocks in place. It is complete now, so you stand back and look at what you've done, your creation. It's so beautiful. You brought a lighter for this purpose. And now set everything aflame. You will notice it lights instantly. It's crackling and spurting. It's alive with flame and light. The flames are dancing high into the air. Your flames are every color. You have a beautiful bonfire and you decide to celebrate. So you dance and hop and skip and jump around your magical fire. Around the circle of rocks, you feel so joyous. so happy, so wild and free. You're kicking, you're shaking, you're moving your arms and your head. You're moving your body this way and that. All of you is moving every little muscle and joint, wishing to express, wanting to be free. And as you do, you're shaking this off of you. You're shaking everything off into the fire. All kinds of stuff is leaving from your finger, from your arms as you shake them, shaking everything free, shaking your head, getting everything out of the joints, out of the hair, out of your nose, your eyes, your ears, your mouth, shaking it, feeding it to the flames, to the fire. And your legs, you're shaking your legs now as you dance and twirl about. You're getting everything out of muscles, out of tissue, out of bone. You're working your joints. Things are coming out of there too. You're feeding it into the fire. You're so wild and so free. Everything is coming out. You're feeling so good as everything is leaving. You're moving your hips, letting them rock and roll. They're moving, they're twisting, they're bending. And as they do, everything is leaving. All darkness, all heaviness, all density and dis-ease, all stagnation and pain. It's all leaving as you dance around the fire. As you shake, as you move, everything's leaving your body. Everything is going, everything is leaving. You're setting it free. You're shaking it off as you dance. You're wild, you're so free. And you feel everything leaving as pure, sparkling light begins to fill you. Dancing around the fire, around your magical circle of rocks. You're so wild, you're so free. Dancing, letting it all go. Letting it all go. Letting it all go. And you hear a crackling sound in the bush, so for a moment you stop your dance. You look, and off in the woods you see an animal, a wild animal. It's your favorite one. It's looking at you, and as you look at it, examining you, its ears are going this way and that way. Its nose is wiggling in the air, sniffing you. It's stretching its body forward. It's trying to check you out. You call the animal to you. You have no fear. You know it's your power animal, or one of them. It moves closer. It doesn't seem to be too afraid. It's almost halfway toward you now. It slows down, sniffing the air again. It's wiggling its ears this way and that way. It's looking you up and down. You call it to you again and again. And it's coming closer, all the way over to you. And this beautiful wild animal sits down in front of you. Its ears going this way and that. Its nose wiggling. You put out your hand just a little, and it moves its face closer to your hand, brushing its face against you, and you laugh. It wants to be pet. So you pet this wild, beautiful animal. You scratch it. It seems almost to be purring, brushing up against you. It's so happy. There's so much love. It rolls on its back. You tickle its belly. It seems to be giggling as it's shaking its legs up in the air. You tickle it more and more. You're having so much fun with this beautiful wild creature, this beautiful animal. And you stop your scratching, and it rolls over, and it looks at you. This creature wants to tell you something. It wants you to know that from now on, you will be taking full responsibility. Responsibility. That's right. From this moment forward, you will be taking full responsibility for creating your own reality. And thank this creature. Ask it if it has another message for you. And just listen and open your heart. And thank this creature. And now you turn back to your fire, leaving the animals sitting there watching you. The fire is crackling away. There's a magical beat in the air, and you begin your wild dance again. You begin to shake, you begin to roll your head, you begin to dance. The fire is your music. It's almost leaping, touching the stars. It's so high. It's the most beautiful fire you've ever seen. It makes you feel so alive, so warm. You're moving and twisting and dancing and bending every which way. You feel so good. You look over to see what the animal is doing. You turn around to see where it is, and you notice it's behind you, dancing as you are dancing. It's trying to match you step by step. You have to laugh. It looks so cute. Your animal trying to dance like you. So the two of you dance, the shadow of the other, both so free and wild, both shaking off everything heavy, everything dense, dancing to the light, to love. The shaking grows, the dance intensifies. You're becoming so wild. You're becoming the creature now in your dance. You're moving as the creature would. You're feeling the creature power. You're filling your breath and calling out in creature voice. You are feeling the power of creature, of animal power, growing within you. You can feel it in your chest. You can feel it in your heart. The power of the creature growing within. You can feel it in your whole body now. You're dancing free. You're so free, so free. You feel your wild energy. You feel your lightness. You're becoming only light now. You are so wild, so free. And you feel as though everything has left you. You feel clear. You feel grounded. You feel like the creature so completely. And you stop your dance and look into the fire. I wish to remind you that this is a meditation where anything is possible. So, with that in mind, you walk toward the fire and you step right in. That's right. Becoming the fire. You feel the power of fire. You are flame. You are light. And you look to the base of your flame, red. And you ask the flame in you, that is red, to burn everything up. You ask it to burn everything that used to bother you, to let go of all the pain, all the suffering, to increase all of the burning and the red energy, to release all of the anger and fear, to release everything from this lifetime, burning it up, burning up all the times you've been yelled at, all of the times that you've yelled, letting go of all guilt, burning up all the pain, all the suffering, burning up, letting it go, You are becoming more red. Everything is burning. The red part of you is strong. Everything that needs to be healed and burnt in red energy has been done. Now your red is brilliant, bold, beautiful, clear red, sparkling and alive. It feels complete. You now move your attention to orange. You ask the orange flame to burn everything, burning up all the tension in relationships with your parents. You are letting it go. Burning up all the tears and all of the fears. Burning up all of the pain. Burning up everything heavy and dark. Burning up, letting it go. And all of the relationships with loved ones, the mates in your life, you're letting them go as well. All the pain in them, all the suffering. And you're becoming more and more orange as you're letting it go, burning it up, releasing it to the flame, letting go of all of the suffering, letting go of all of the pain. It doesn't serve you, not now, no longer, so you're burning it up. And all the pain in relationships with friends now, you're letting all of that go now. Every layer of your being releasing all the things said and done. Your relationships are healing. The future is nothing other than the past healed. And you're letting it all go. You're setting them free, and now your relationships with money, abundance, you're burning up all of that now. All of the problems that you have there, all the tensions, all the worries of money, the old guilt of abundance. You're burning them up. You're letting them go. You used to think that money was the root of all evil, but it's the love of money. It's when you hurt people and your friends in order to get money that it becomes evil. Abundance is something that you can allow yourself to feel now, allowing it into your life, setting yourself free. You will no longer worry about money. You will trust the universe now to supply your abundance and prosperity. You're letting go of the poverty consciousness. You know it will be clear light now, orange being clear as all the things in relationships, including relationships with yourself. You're burning up all the negativity. You're burning up all the hatred and all the fear, all the sense of unworthiness. You're burning up all the things that you don't think you are or think you cannot be, all of the limitations. You're burning up all of the fears. You're letting it all go. You're setting yourself free. Your orange is perfect now. You know in your core that you are enough now. So you move your mind next to yellow energy. You are now burning up all the things in your solar plexus chakra, all the tensions that live there, you feel the yellow part of your flame. It's moving through your solar plexus chakra now. It's burning up all the emotions based in pain, in fear, in worry, in regret. Burning up all of the tensions, all of the things never said, never done, never lived, letting them all go. And you're moving out all the anger, allowing in more yellow. You're burning up all the emotions that are heavy, dark, and dense. All of the tension in the solar plexus area is leaving. The yellow part of your flame growing more bright. And you're burning up everything that is there, that is heavy and dark. And it's becoming bright yellow as you release all things held there. Releasing all of the jealousy and envy, releasing all of the fear, releasing all of the loneliness, releasing all of the uncertainties, the shyness, releasing all of the lies told, all of the lies heard. You're completely and totally releasing from the beginning of time all the way into now. And everything dark is leaving. You're becoming brilliant yellow, just light, as the flame within you burns. All the beautiful, beautiful yellow now alive, as everything dark, heavy, dense, disease is gone. Your flame removing it all. You will feel a clarity now to express your uniqueness, regardless of what others think. You feel free, powerful, strengthened, alive. And now move your attention to your heart chakra, the green part of your flame, so alive. You feel the green part of your flame. It's hot. It's burning all the armor around your heart, all the heaviness, all the density, all the pain. It's burning up in the beautiful green parts of the flame. And as it does, all the waters in your body are being cleansed, and your heart is being healed. It's sending the playfulness and joy through the waters, cleansing them all. And you feel all the loneliness, all despair, all the pains of your heart from the beginning of time up until now. You feel it all melting away. Everything becoming a beautiful, effervescent green. You feel so joyful, so playful, so sparkling green. The green part of your flame perfectly balanced, now beautiful, sparkling green. And you can allow in now the energies of pink, beautiful pink energy of unconditional love. That's right. All the way through your heart chakra, unconditional love, cleansing you, allowing in that love for the self first. Unconditional love for others, felt as compassion. You accept yourself just the way you are, loving yourself unconditionally now. That's right. And now look to the blue part of your flame, throat chakra, throat energy, blue. Now, and you ask that the blue part intensify now, burning away all of the stuff in your throat, all the heaviness, congestion, all of the fears of speaking your truth, of walking your truth, being in truth, the fears of not telling yourself the truth, and all of the truths that you never told yourself because you were scared. Burning up all of that fear and all of the untruths that you told yourself from the time you were born until now. And in all of the past lives, you're burning up all of the things that were not true. All of the things that you heard that were not true. That you said that were not true. That you lived that was not true. Knowing that they were all appropriate at one time, but not now, no longer. And you're clearing your throat energy, forgiving yourself, becoming bluer and bluer as you do. You're beginning to vibrate with this healing, effervescent blue, sparkling energy of fairies. The blue part of your flame, so alive, so very blue now. And now look to the dark midnight indigo blue part of the flame, the third eye chakra, your tips, and you ask everything between your eyebrows and your forehead, in your third eye chakra, that stops you from seeing clearly, everything to be burnt up in your flame now. All the clouds, all the blocks, all the things heavy, all density, stagnation. Anything in the third eye is burning up in the tips of your flame. You're watching it as it all goes to smoke. The blue, dark, midnight blue part of your flame, the indigo blue, becoming more and more clear, intensifying, and your third eye area is becoming clearer and clearer. You're working at clearing the third eye chakra. You're allowing it. You're allowing all heaviness, density, darkness, clouds, fog, shadows, everything to go now. And you ask for this area to completely clear. And you ask that your third eye awaken. You ask that it be activated here and now. Ask that it gains access to being able to see 360 degrees all around you. Ask that you see in all worlds, in all dimensions of the unseen and the seen. That you wish to activate the sense of being able to see chakras, to see auras, colors, energy fields, of all realities, in all dimensions, in all time and space, backwards and forwards in time. You simply ask for full movement, full power, full participation and awakening of the third eye chakra. The dark blue part of your flame is clearing as all heaviness, density, stagnation, clouds, blocks are being burned away in your flame. That's right. And at the very tip of your flame, you can see violet. And you ask for the crown to be cleansed here and now in your flame. You ask your crown to open wide, for this violet tip to be alive. You ask all things at the crown of your head to be freed, to be cleansed, to be cleared, to be violet. The tips of your flame are in light, are alive, are violet. And then you look down and you see all your layers, your colors, your light. You are flame, you are light. And you see the aliveness of your flame, of your light inside of you. You sparkle. And you step outside of the fire now. You're still filled with light, with energy of flame, with every color. You can now see, and it lives in you. And you ask all the color to balance. Ask all of those chakras to move all the way into your cells, into your DNA, deep inside. And ask all the aliveness of your chakras and of your colors to hold from this day forward, and that it only grow in intensity, in light, in power, in perception, in color, in flame, in clarity, from this day forward, growing and growing. You turn and look at the fire that's still burning, that giant bonfire with the circle of rocks around it. This fire has a message for you. You are releasing early life and past life experiences that no longer serve you. So thank the fire, the flames, the light, for this gift of cleansing, of releasing. Your fire has another message for you. It's up to you if you want to listen now. That's right. Your animal is still sitting there watching you. It's looking at our flame. It's looking at our light. It looks like it's admiring what it sees as it smiles at you. You can see your flame in its eyes. You can see the flame in your soul. You're so beautiful. And this animal now has a message for you, that your intuitive connection with your higher self is now expanding and becoming clearer. and thank it. And your totem, your power animal, has another message for you if you want to listen to it now. Allowing yourself to hear it. And you thank it, and it nods, and turns and walks away. It looks back at you and smiles, and you know that it will be there from this day forward at your beck and call whenever you so choose. This creature now lives in you, in your dance, in your heart, in your flame. You are pure, radiant light. You feel all the colors that you are. Every cell in your body feels light. It feels good being light. And when you're ready, slowly bring your back into this time and place. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, wiggle your nose. Slowly bringing yourself back. Zoop. Eyes open.